Earn money online. No school, no boss, no limits. Wake up to a new reality. My friend, let me ask you something. Simple. What if the life you want does not require a classroom? What if it does not require a boss? What if it does not require permission? For many years, people believed one story. Go to school, get a degree, find a safe job, work for 40 years, then maybe enjoy life. But the world has changed. The rules have changed. The doors have changed. Today, a phone can be your office. A laptop can be your company. An idea can be your income. You do not need a building. You do not need a title. You do not need someone to choose you. You can choose yourself. Look around. Millions of people are earning money online. Some teach languages, some design logos, some edit videos, some write stories, some sell handmade products, some share knowledge. They are not special. They are not perfect. They simply started. The internet is not just for watching videos. It is not just for scrolling. It is not just for entertainment. It is a marketplace. It is a stage. It is a classroom. It is an opportunity. If you can solve a problem, you can earn money. If you can help someone, you can earn money. If you can create value, you can earn money. This is the new reality. You may think, but I don't have a degree. That's okay. You may think, but I don't have experience. That's okay. You may think, but I'm not confident. That's okay too. Confidence grows with action. Skill grows with practice. Money grows with value. Nothing grows without movement. Imagine a small seed in the ground. It looks weak, it looks small, it looks invisible. But inside that seed is a tree, a strong tree, a tall tree, a tree that gives fruit. You are that seed. Right now, maybe no one sees your potential. Maybe people doubt you. Maybe you doubt yourself. But potential does not disappear. It waits. The internet gives you sunlight. Learning gives you water. Practice gives you strength. If you take care of your growth, you will rise. Let's be honest. Working for a boss is not wrong. School is not wrong. Education is important, but they are not the only path. Many people feel trapped. They wake up early, they travel in traffic, they sit in an office all day. They feel tired, they feel stressed, they feel small. They dream of freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of money, freedom of choice. Online income gives you a chance at that freedom. Not easy money, not magic money, but possible money. You will need discipline. You will need patience. You will need courage. But you already have those seeds inside you. Think about this. When you were a child, you learned to walk. You fell down many times. You cried. You stood up again. No one gave you a certificate for walking. You learned because you kept trying. Making money online is similar. At first, it feels confusing. You do not know where to start. You feel lost. That is normal. Every expert was once a beginner. Every success story started with 0 views. Every strong business started with one small step. Do not compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Your journey is yours. Now, let us talk about belief. If you believe that only people with degrees can succeed, you will stop before you begin. If you believe that the internet is too crowded, you will never post. If you believe that you are too late, you will never try. Belief shapes action. Action shapes results. Results shape your future. Change your belief, and you change your direction. Say this to yourself. I can learn. I can improve. I can create value. I can earn online. Simple words, strong power. The online world rewards value, not titles, not family name, not your past mistakes. Value. If you teach clearly, people listen. If you design beautifully, people buy. If you write honestly, people connect. If you solve problems, people pay. It is that simple. But simple does not mean easy. You must decide. Are you a consumer or a creator? Consumers scroll. Creators build. Consumers complain. Creators learn. Consumers wait. Creators act. The difference is small each day, but after 1 year, the difference is huge. 1 hour of learning daily can change your life. 1 post per day can build your brand. 1 skill practiced daily can build your income. Small actions, big results. You may start with nothing. No audience, no clients, no money. That's fine. Nothing is a powerful starting point. It means you can build everything from zero. Zero is not empty. Zero is the beginning. Imagine standing on a quiet road at sunrise. The air is fresh. The sky is soft. No traffic, no noise. That road is your future. You can walk anywhere, left or right, fast or slow. But if you stand still, nothing changes. Online income is not about luck. It's about movement. Learn 1 skill. Share 1 idea. Help 1 person. Then repeat. You do not need to be famous. You need to be useful. You do not need millions of followers. You need the right people. 1,000 true supporters are enough to build a living. Focus on value. Focus on growth. Focus on service. Money will follow. In this journey, you will face doubt. Friends may not understand you. Family may worry about you. People may say it is risky. They are not wrong. It is risky. But staying stuck is also risky. Living without growth is risky. Ignoring your potential is risky. Choose your risk wisely. Earn money online does not mean you quit everything tomorrow. It means you start building slowly, after work, after school, on weekends, step by step. You build skills, you build confidence, you build small income streams. One day, those small streams become a river, and suddenly you realize something powerful. You are not trapped, you are not limited, you are not waiting, you are building. This is your moment to wake up, not with fear, but with vision. There is space for you online. There is room for your voice. There is a place for your talent. No school, no boss, no limits. Only you, your effort, your growth, your courage. In the next part, we will explore practical paths, real ways to start, clear directions you can follow. But before we move on, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself 1 honest question. Am I ready to stop waiting and start building? If the answer is yes, your journey has already begun. Part 2. Real paths you can start today. Now you understand the new reality. You understand that online income is possible. You understand that you do not need permission. But belief alone is not enough. You need direction. You need clear paths. You need something practical. In this part, we will explore real ways to earn money online. Simple ways, clear ways, ways you can start learning today. You do not need all of them. You only need 1 to begin. Choose 1 path. Focus. Grow. Let us begin. First path, freelancing. Freelancing means you sell a skill. You help someone complete a task. They pay you for your work. Simple exchange. Skill for money. What skills can you sell? Writing, graphic design, video editing, translation, voice recording, social media management, coding, website building. Maybe you think, I don't know any of these. That's fine. You can learn. The internet is full of free lessons. YouTube is a free school. Blogs are free books. Online courses are everywhere. If you practice 1 hour a day for 6 months, you will not be a beginner anymore. Freelancing platforms connect you with clients, people who need help, people who are ready to pay. At first, you may earn a small amount. That's normal. Every expert started small. Focus on quality, deliver on time, communicate clearly. When clients trust you, they return. When they return, your income grows. Freelancing gives you freedom. You choose your projects. You choose your schedule. You build your reputation. Second path, content creation. This path is powerful, but it requires patience. You create videos. You write blog posts. You record podcasts. You share knowledge on social media. You build an audience. An audience is not just followers. It is people who trust you, people who learn from you, people who enjoy your content. When you build trust, you build opportunity. You can earn from ads, from sponsorships, from selling products, from teaching courses. But remember, content creation is not fast money. It is long-term growth. At first, maybe 10 people watch your video. That is enough. Speak to those 10 people like they matter, because they do. Consistency is your secret weapon here. Post regularly, improve slowly, listen to feedback. Your first video may be awkward. Your 10th will be better. Your 100th will be strong. Do not chase perfection. Chase progress. Third path, online teaching. If you know something, you can teach it. You can teach English, math, music, fitness, drawing, cooking. Online teaching connects you with students from around the world. You do not need a big classroom. You need knowledge, patience, and clear communication. Many people want to learn. Many people are willing to pay for guidance. If you are one step ahead of someone, you can guide them. You do not need to be the best in the world. You only need to know more than your student. Teaching also improves you. When you explain something, you understand it deeper. Fourth path, selling digital products. Digital products are powerful because you create once and sell many times. Examples: ebooks, templates, online courses, printable planners, design files. Imagine you write a simple guide about learning English. You sell it online. One person buys it, then 10, then 100. You do not print anything. You do not ship anything. The product travels through the internet. This is scalable income. But quality is important. Your product must solve a real problem. It must be clear. It must be helpful. When people get value, they tell others. Fifth path, e-commerce. You can sell physical products online. Handmade crafts, clothing, accessories, custom items. You can use marketplaces or your own website. This path requires planning. You need product photos. You need clear descriptions. You need customer service. But many small businesses start this way. A simple idea, a small investment, steady growth. Sixth path, remote work. Some companies hire online workers. You work from home. You use your computer. You complete tasks. Customer support, data entry, virtual assistant, online research. These jobs may not make you rich, but they can give you stability. They can help you save money. They can give you experience. Remember, you do not need to jump to the top immediately. Build step by step. Now let us talk about choosing. You may feel excited. You may also feel confused. Too many options, too many ideas. Here is a simple method. Ask yourself 3 questions. What do I enjoy? What can I learn quickly? What problem can I solve? When the answers connect, you've found your direction. For example, If you enjoy fitness, you can learn more about workouts. You can create simple training videos. If you enjoy writing, you can practice copywriting. You can offer freelance writing services. If you enjoy organizing, you can become a virtual assistant. The goal is not to copy someone else. The goal is to align your strength with market needs. Market needs are important. Passion alone is not enough. Skill alone is not enough. You need value. Find out what people are searching for, what problems are common, what questions people ask. The internet shows trends. It shows demand. When your skill meets demand, income appears. Now let us talk about fear. You may fear failure. You may fear judgment. You may fear wasting time. Fear is normal, but fear does not mean stop. Fear means grow. Every new step feels uncomfortable, but comfort does not create change. Imagine learning to swim. At first, the water feels cold. You hesitate. Your heart beats fast. But once you move, once you trust your body, you float. Online income is similar. You must enter the water. Start small. Create one freelance profile. Upload one video. Write one article. Offer one service. Small actions build confidence. Now let us discuss time management. Many people say they have no time, but everyone has 24 hours. Maybe you work full-time. Maybe you study. You still have small windows. 1 hour at night, 2 hours on weekends. Use that time wisely. Instead of scrolling, practice. Instead of complaining, create. Consistency beats intensity. Working 10 hours one day and stopping for a month does not help. Working 1 hour daily changes everything. Your brain adapts. Your skills improve. Your discipline strengthens. After 3 months, you will see progress. After 6 months, you will see results. After 1 year, your life can look different. Not magic, just steady effort. You must also learn patience. Online income rarely grows overnight. Most success stories hide years of effort. When you see someone earning big money, remember this. You see the fruit. You did not see the roots. Roots grow in silence. Roots grow underground. Your work now is root building. Do not compare. Do not rush. Focus on your own path. Another important point is learning from mistakes. You will make errors. You will choose wrong strategies. You will face rejection. This is part of growth. Every mistake teaches something. Every rejection improves resilience. Instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn?" Growth mindset transforms problems into lessons, and lessons become power. Finally, remember balance. Do not burn out. Rest when needed. Care for your health. Freedom is not only about money. It is about well-being. Build a life you enjoy, not just income you chase. You are not building an escape. You are building a future. A future where you control your time, where your effort directly affects your income, where your skills matter more than a certificate. You now have options, real options. Freelancing, content creation, teaching, digital products, e-commerce, remote work. You only need one door to open. In the next part, we will talk about the most powerful element of all, your mindset, your discipline, your belief. Because without them, even the best plan will fail. And with them, even a small plan can grow into something extraordinary. Take a breath. Choose your path. Prepare your mind. Part 3. The inner power that changes everything. You now know the paths. You know the tools. You know the opportunities. But tools do not build success. People do. And the most powerful tool you have is your mind. If your mindset is weak, every obstacle feels huge. If your mindset is strong, every obstacle becomes a lesson. Online income is not only a technical journey, it is a mental journey. You are not just building money, you are building a new version of yourself. Let us talk about discipline. Motivation feels good. It gives you energy. It makes you excited. But motivation does not stay forever. Some days you feel inspired. Some days you feel tired. Some days you doubt everything. If you only work when you feel motivated, you will stop often. Discipline is different. Discipline means you show up even when you don't feel like it. You practice even when it's boring. You continue even when results are slow. Discipline is quiet strength. Imagine a person who goes to the gym once a week with strong excitement. Then they disappear for 1 month. Now imagine another person. They train 3 times every week. Not dramatic, not loud, just consistent. After 1 year, who is stronger? Consistency wins. Online income works the same way. Post regularly, learn daily, improve slowly. Small steps repeated many times create big change. Now let us talk about self-belief. Many people fail before they begin, not because they lack skill, but because they lack belief. They say, "I am not smart enough. I am too late. The market is too crowded. Other people are better than me." These thoughts feel real, but they are stories. Stories you tell yourself. And stories can be changed. Instead of saying, "I am not good enough," say, "I am learning." Instead of saying, "I am too late," say, "I am starting now." Instead of saying, "Others are better," say, "I will improve every day." Belief does not mean you think you are perfect. It means you trust your ability to grow. Growth is more important than talent. Talent gives you a starting point. Growth gives you a future. Now think about fear. Fear of failure. Fear of criticism. Fear of making mistakes. Fear is natural. It protects you, but it can also trap you. If you wait until you feel no fear, you will wait forever. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is action despite fear. Every creator feels nervous before posting. Every freelancer feels nervous before sending a proposal. Every entrepreneur feels nervous before launching a product, but they act anyway. Action reduces fear. When you try, you gain experience. When you gain experience, you gain confidence. When you gain confidence, fear becomes smaller. Now let us speak about patience. The online world can create illusions. You see fast success. You see big numbers. You see overnight growth. But what you do not see are the years of effort behind it. Patience protects your journey. When results are slow, patience keeps you calm. When growth is steady but small, patience keeps you focused. Success is rarely loud in the beginning. It grows quietly, like a sunrise. At first, the sky is dark. Then a small light appears. Slowly, the light expands, and suddenly, the world is bright. Your growth is similar. You may not see change every day, but change is happening. Trust the process. Now let us talk about identity. If you see yourself as a victim, you will search for excuses. If you see yourself as a builder, you will search for solutions. Choose your identity carefully. Say to yourself, "I am a learner. I am a creator. I am someone who takes action." Identity shapes behavior. If you believe you are a disciplined person, you act disciplined. If you believe you are capable, you try harder. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your doubts. You are your decisions today. Another important element is environment. Your environment influences your mindset. If you surround yourself with negativity, doubt grows. If you surround yourself with growth, belief grows. Choose what you watch. Choose what you read. Choose who you listen to. Feed your mind with learning. Feed your mind with possibility. Protect your focus. Distraction is one of the biggest enemies online. Endless scrolling, endless comparison, endless noise. Set boundaries. Create time for deep work. Turn off notifications. Focus on one task at a time. Deep focus produces real results. Now let us discuss resilience. You will face rejection. You will face low-income months. You will face criticism. Resilience means you do not break. You bend. You learn. You adapt. Every challenge is training. If a client says no, improve your offer. If a video gets low views, improve your content. If a product does not sell, improve your marketing. Problems are feedback. Feedback is information. Information helps you grow. Do not take failure personally. Take it as education. Education without a classroom. Lessons without a teacher. The world itself becomes your mentor. Let us also talk about long-term vision. Why do you want to earn money online? Freedom, security, travel, helping your family, personal growth. Keep your reason clear. When you feel tired, remember your reason. When you feel discouraged, remember your reason. Purpose fuels persistence. Now imagine your future self. Imagine 1 year from now. You wake up, you check your phone, you see income notifications. You know that your skills created that income, not luck, not a boss, not a degree. You feel calm, you feel capable, you feel independent. That future is not fantasy. It is built by daily action. 1 hour today, 1 skill practiced, 1 piece of content shared, 1 client helped. Repeat. Over time, repetition becomes mastery. Mastery becomes value. Value becomes income. And income becomes freedom. No school, no boss, no limits. But remember something important. Freedom is not given. It is earned. Earned through discipline, earned through belief, earned through action. You do not need to be extraordinary. You need to be consistent. You do not need to know everything. You need to start learning. You do not need to be fearless. You need to move despite fear. Right now, you stand at a choice. Stay where you are or begin building. Building is not always comfortable, but it is powerful. Each day you work on your skills, you become stronger. Each day you create value, you become more valuable. Each day you refuse to quit, you become closer to success. Your journey is personal. Your pace is unique. Do not rush. Do not stop. Trust yourself. Train yourself. Challenge yourself. One day you will look back. You will remember this moment, the moment you decided to believe, the moment you decided to act, and you will smile because you chose growth over fear, action over excuses, discipline over comfort. Earn money online is not only about income, it is about becoming someone stronger, someone braver, someone independent. No school, no boss, no limits. Only possibility. Your journey begins again today, not tomorrow, not next year, today. If this video inspired you,
or helped you learn something new, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Motivation to Study English for 30 minutes every day. Your support is the energy that keeps us creating better and more meaningful videos every single day.